Good morning, good morning. I'm about to take a walk, people. So I wanted to talk to you for a little bit. It's been a while. I've been having, to be quite honest with you, I have trigeminal neuralgia, which is, you know, a crazy nerve condition in my face. So sometimes you may see me flinch a little bit, do a little painful thing, because it runs from my neck all the way up into my head, but it's okay. Just wanted to explain to you what might be going on. So, besides that, before I take my walk, I wanted to come to you and I wanted to talk to some of you people about your legacy, about being a black sheep. Being a black sheep is not a bad thing. Being a black sheep is actually a beautiful thing. It's calling you to come into who you're supposed to be. Sometimes you're not supposed to be a part of something because you were built to lead something else. Let me explain to you what I mean. I just woke up, but I had to come to you. So what I'm saying is, the family that you're in probably had trauma. The family that you're in probably had generational curses. The family that you had probably had blockages that no one else in the family could get over. You as the black sheep, you're the black sheep because you speak things, you do things that your family doesn't understand. And it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that you do bad things or you speak bad things. It simply means that you're different in the way that you manage your thoughts, your functions, the way that you discern things, you process things. Later in life, if you're young, if you're already elder or getting older, I need you to understand that change is a beautiful thing. When you decide to let go and change, my God, the things that you will see, the things that you will enjoy, the things you will embrace. Listen, being the black sheep means it's time for you to take your rightful place and break that trauma, break those generational curses, speak the truth that no one else in your family could speak. The world is changing. We all know that. And it's changing into a bunch of... I'm not going to get into that. No, yeah, I am going to get into that. It's changing into a bunch of spiteful, greedy, cultish people who don't want the truth, who don't want to take accountability for things that they've done, who don't want to work through things, who doesn't want to be the beautiful people that they're supposed to be. I just want you to know, and this is only for the black sheep, keep moving. You are different for a reason. You're different because God needed you to do something. And the sooner that you understand that, the better off you'll be. I went through a lot before I understood I needed to be a blessing in another way to people instead of being walked over and used and abused. I want you guys to understand the same thing. Don't let people walk over you or abuse you or make you feel like you're less than. You are not. I am not. Life is meant to conquer, to learn how to get through it. Be a conqueror. Be a believer. And the first thing you got to do is be the biggest believer in yourself. People are going to make you feel like that's not for you. You can't do that. Yeah, you're a little bit gifted, but not as much as someone else. You're never going to get to be anybody. How the hell am I never going to get to be somebody when I already am somebody? That's what you need to think and remember. Don't get lost in what this world told you about yourself. You go back and you learn yourself. I guarantee you're going to find a lot of things that you never thought you could find about you. So people left you. So you had to leave people. You came into this world alone. Those same people that you left or that left you want to now pick and poke. Sometimes they want to come back and forth, in and out. Close that revolving door because they're distractions. Anything that's meant for you will stay with you. They will believe in you and support you the same as you would do for them. I'm not saying don't ever let people back in your life. What I'm saying is make sure that the life that you're living now, the people that come into that life, they have to be right, righteous, and just. This is going to be, people talk about New World Order. We're already in it. It's already begun. So all of this, I want to get back to the old days. I want to get there. There is no getting back. It's only moving forward. You're going to move forward. You're going to stay standing still. Or you're going to walk backwards still looking for that old life. Your new life can be beautiful. I know it's a lot we see on the news, a lot you see around you. And it's not beautiful. Black sheep, that's why you're here. To help change that. Accept your anointing. You hear those beautiful birds this morning? That's affirmation. I'm not going to keep you. You know what it is. Accept your calling. Maybe you don't want to go the path of a spiritual path. That's okay. But you do want to live the best life for you. And if you're a black sheep, this is part of what you got to do. Release, relate, and relax. And then move on. The whole message from this is being a black sheep is not a bad thing. It is beautiful. You have been blessed. Blessed from birth. Before you even knew it. And what you think is a crutch or a bad thing. Why do I have to be like this? Why do I have to be different? Why does everybody treat me like this? Because you are a foundation for something new. You are a foundation for something different to be built upon. Lead your family. Lead your family. The children will be thankful. I'm going to go take my walk. Hey, give me a like, Leave me a comment. Be nice if you subscribe. I'm out of here. Pray for me, because I'm definitely praying for y'all. So on the walk, I found this. Let me tell you something. It may look like 11 cents to you, but it's a blessing. And the reason why that is, from my personal experience, when I have a lot of stress in my life, a lot of trouble, a lot of tension, a lot of I don't know which way to go, I always find dimes mostly. So dimes to me are very special because it means my angels are watching me. They're with me. And it's the same for you. When you find money along the way, sometimes it's not just because you're lucky. Sometimes it's because you're blessed. And it's a sign. They're watching over you. God's watching over you. Start paying attention to the small things, people. They mean so much more. And I didn't notice it until I just kept finding dimes, and I was so stressed that it made me, research and try to figure out what was happening. Why was I always finding this change, these dimes, just in particular, these dimes? My angels. Figure out what your angels are leaving for you and what messages God is giving them for you. Pay attention to it. Embrace your blessings. Hell, know that you're blessed. Looky there. I even caught a chipmunk, a squirrel this morning. Squirrels are some of my favorite people, as well as birds. For me, another affirmation. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing with you guys.